Now let's look at the whiteboard features. Select Whiteboard at the very bottom, like so. Now we're here at our Flex 11 whiteboard. Let's look at the top. The button on the far left at the top takes you back to Flex 11. We select Whiteboard again, we'll be brought back. This icon here with the two avatars allows you to duplicate the current whiteboard pages, turning them into two. If you select that again, it turns it back to one page. This is useful for multi-users. The button next to it opens up a browser. I'm going to type in a URL to show you how it works. There, now we have a browser to be used inside of our Whiteboard app. I'm going to close this. So the left arrow takes you back one page, the right arrow takes you to the next page. The lock button will lock the page so that the user can't do any writing on it. I'm going to unlock it and then do some drawing. Lock it again, and as you can see, I can't do any drawing on this page. To the right of this, you see percentages that allows you to zoom in. Right now, I'm at 100%. I'm going to go back to page 1 by selecting 1 at the very top here, and then go through our list of annotation options. First, the arrow that points right will send this whole list to the right side, and if you tap it again, it will take everything to the left. I like to have everything on my left side. Right below that, you select this icon that allows you to move your whiteboard up, down, left, or right. I'm using 2 fingers to pan up, down, left, and right. Now let's have a look at our pen tools. I'm going to select this icon here, which is the third from the top. And I've selected the color pink. But if you want to change these different colors, you can select the icon that is the second to the bottom. We have the red circle, green circle, and blue circle intersecting. This lets you know that you can come here to change your colors. I'm going to select green. I'm going to give green more transparency and more thickness, and then apply those settings. As you can see, my colors change and I have a new writing tool. We also have a highlighter. I'm going to select the orange highlighter to highlight what I've just written. Now, I want to show the text tools. As you can see, I've selected the double A here. I'm going to select a point on the whiteboard that I would want to create some text, and I'll write it here. And there we go. I'm going to use my eraser to get rid of everything else. And then grab this with 2 fingers and then expand this. Now, I want to show our auto shape tools. If I draw a circle or a square or a triangle, this will automatically compute and give me straight lines, as you can see. Same thing goes with the arrow tool. I'm able to draw arrows, which is really neat if you would like to present something such as a diagram. You have your shapes and your arrows. You also have a clip pad tool, like so. If you draw a shape, it'll automatically fill with color. This is also useful for tools such as creating diagrams or showing a workflow. We looked at our eraser tool a little bit, but I'm going to show you how it works. Simply drag over the object that you want to erase, or select the trash can to erase everything. Now we'll look at our selection tools. Here you see we can use our lasso to group items. I'm going to group F and L and E here. As you can see, we can take this and drag it around. And if I want to ungroup these things, I could select the ungroup icon. And now everything is a single element. If I hit the red X, that will remove the selected item. I'm going to hit undo to bring that back, redo to redo the action. As you can see, you can undo and redo all of your actions on the Flex 11 whiteboard. I'm going to select the desktop icon now, which will take me to my desktop. And as you can see, our menu items have changed. I'm going to select the scissors, which will allow me to crop this selection. Now that I have this selection, I could go back to my whiteboard by clicking this arrow icon here at the very bottom. Now our image, our cropped image, has landed in our Flex 11 whiteboard. Now at the very bottom, there are options to add sticky pads, like shown, where you can select and change the background color. You can also add a folder. What I'm going to do is select the image that we just brought in from the desktop and drag it into this folder. If you expand this folder, you now see the image that I just dropped in. I'm going to bring it back out, and there we go. You can also add local images. I'm going to add image of a wave from my File Explorer, and here we are. Next, if you would like to save your changes, you can do that. So I'm going to select yes, and then save my file name as Flex 11 Whiteboard, and hit save. And there you have it, Flex 11 Whiteboard.